Hey people, it's Fresh Mark Sense with another fresh review. Today I'll be talking about Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. Now I previously reviewed the Eau de Parfum version, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense, and that is a slightly more salty perfume with the salty marine aqua note, boosted, very salty with the grapefruit sour, grapefruit, vetiver, sea notes, but this is a more aromatic and herbal perfume with aromatic green notes in the middle and woody notes of Palo Santo rosewood, and it also has some oak moss in the base, so it's a little bit more old school. And I think there's a more mature perfume that you can wear for autumn, summer, and the spring. I think Eau Intense would be better, but you can wear this also, and this will definitely not be a slouch in terms of projection or ciliage. So definitely when I spray this on, let me just get into a scent quickly. You get the grapefruit on the top, bergamot, juniper branch. So it's very sour, green, fresh. It has that zingy, slightly candied. No, it's not a candied grapefruit. It's a straight up grapefruit. A little bit of sweetness from bergamot. It's just a touch, really. But that juniper branch, sorry, is definitely heading on the fragrance, and the top note is taking center stage. Green, aromatic, slightly waxy, herbaceous, herbal, like a waxy green leaf. Very green leafy. That C note comes out. It's not actually a C note there, but they say it's frozen juniper, frozen grapefruit, and bergamot. All of the top notes are frozen somehow in a summer sea, but whatever. Nice to have something fresh. So when we get into the mid notes, we have the rosewood, we have the rosemary, and a little bit of black pepper. This black pepper keeps it warm and not a slouch in terms of very light notes. It gives it a little bit depth, but it doesn't make you cough. It's not spicy, but it does give it some warmth. So it's aquatic, warm, and a little bit zingy and herbal. Aquatic, warm, zingy, and herbal. When you come to a base, the C note is sort of rounded off with the sparkling sweetness of bergamot, and it's like ozonic aldehyde note, which makes the bergamot and sour herbal notes sparkle, let's say. And in the end, you just get a very inoffensive, fresh perfume that you can wear if you like the original, more natural colognes. This is something along the lines of Fresh Man, or it actually has similarities to Tom Ford's Mandarino di Amalfi, apart from this one has mint and and this one doesn't have any mint note. So the herbal nature of this is quite similar to this, but this is a lot more complex with wildflower, clary sage, and other herbs like tarragon and blackberry, just to make it a little bit more rich. So this is sharper, but it doesn't really last as long as this. I get about 5 hours projection and 2 hours more on the skin for this, and for this I'd get about 4 hours projection and 2 hours on the skin after that. So it's a little bit less with this. So what I decided to do, I find that this is great for autumn and summer, but I'd use the Eau Intense for spring. I wouldn't use this in winter, but what I'd do with this is I actually sprayed a little mix together of 4 of this and 1 of this. So that's my decant, and what you get is a more it's uplifted by the double mint, the herbal nature, so it's more green and fresh. But it's minty fresh and it's C note fresh as well. There were C notes. There wasn't actually a designated C note in this, and there is no designated C note in this. But the frozen juniper branch of this and the, let's say, the double mint combination over here really brings this mix to life. and very simple but very complex at the same time. This adds a complexity, and this has a beautiful soft light blue sea cool base. So 4 of this Dolce Gabbana light blue and 1 spray of Tom Ford Mandarino di Amalfi Acqua. So that is my perfume of today, and this is my mix. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like these videos, please support me by subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely does help me. Take care and stay fresh.